are tuning in 10 minutes of BPTV News. I'm with you. Now let's take a look at the top stories. 10 tasks for public investment disbursement. Bình Phước steps up efforts against illegal animal transportation. Party General Secretary joins meeting of key leaders. Vietnam advances in Global Startup Ecosystem Index 2024. Enhancing leaders' accountability for disbursement results and using it as a key performance metric is one of 10 solutions proposed by Bình Phước Province to achieve over 95% disbursement of public investment funds in 2024.
The remaining solutions emphasize resolute leadership, synchronized organization, and effective implementation of a government's resolution on tasks and key solutions for executing the socio-economic development plan and state budget for 2024. A task force will be established to resolve difficulties and promote disbursement of state budget investment plans in the province. Efforts are underway to review and assess each project's disbursement capabilities, to adjust capital plans accordingly. Other tasks include immediate execution of investment capital payment procedures within 5 working days from the date of acceptance based on regulations, resolving obstacles related to land use rights auction procedures, conducting regular monthly meetings to address public investment disbursement difficulties, and enhancing inspection, supervision, and close monitoring of project implementation and fund disbursement. Chairpersons of district, town, and city people's committees are required to direct detailed allocation plans focusing on priorities, avoiding dispersion, and ensuring compatibility with implementation capabilities.
The Bình Phước Provincial People's Committee has issued Plan number 200 for conferring the titles People's Artisan and Meritorious Artisan in the Intangible Cultural Heritage field for the first time in 2024.
The plan aims to select individuals of good moral character and exceptional professional talent who actively preserve and promote the values of intangible cultural heritage in various fields in Bình Phước Province. These fields include oral traditions, writing, folklore literature, traditional performing arts, social customs and beliefs, traditional festivals, and traditional knowledge. The Provincial People's Committee mandates that the selection process for these titles adheres strictly to the appropriate criteria and procedural requirements. The list of nominees and the results of their evaluation by the Provincial Council must be publicly disclosed as per regulations.
The Bình Phước Provincial People's Committee has issued a directive to combat the illegal transportation and trafficking of animals and animal products of unknown origin across provincial borders.
The chairperson of the Provincial People's Committee has instructed heads of department, relevant agencies, and local authorities to intensify their efforts in detecting, preventing, and addressing these illegal activities. The directive also emphasizes educating residents and businesses not to legitimize products of unknown origin without proper inspection certification. People's committees in border districts such as Lộc Ninh, Bù Đốp, and Bù Gia Mập are urged to coordinate with relevant agencies to enhance inspection and control activities at border gates, pathways, and river roads. The goal is to promptly detect and strictly handle violations related to the illegal trade and transportation of animals and animal products smuggled from Cambodia.
Party General Secretary Nguyễn Phú Trọng on June 3rd chaired a meeting among top leaders of the party and state. More details coming up next.
At the meeting, the key leaders reviewed the situation and working results in April and May and defined major tasks in the time ahead. The leaders highlighted significant achievements in socio-economic development, national defense and security, external affairs, party and political system building, personnel affairs, and the fight against corruption and other negative phenomena. They emphasized the success of the 9th plenum of the 13th Party Central Committee and the first phase of the 15th Legislature's 7th session, during which the personnel work was done in a concerted and timely manner, receiving the approval from officials, party members, and people. The leaders held that, apart from opportunities and advantages, Vietnam would face a host of challenges in the coming time. Given this, ministries and agencies need to carry forward solidarity and consensus in order to spur economic growth in tandem with maintaining and consolidating macroeconomy stability, controlling inflation, ensuring major economic balances, and untangling knots to production and business, they stressed.
Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính on June 12 met Ambassador of Germany Guido Huder as the diplomat is to conclude his mission in Vietnam.
Prime Minister Chính affirmed that Vietnam always appreciates the roles and position of Germany, while attaching importance to deepening the strategic partnership with the European country in all fields. He expressed his pleasure at the continuous development in all fields of the Vietnam-Germany relations in the past times, and as he said, partly thanks to the contributions of the outgoing ambassador. In the coming time, Prime Minister Chính proposed the German government to continue supporting Vietnam in technology transfer, human resource training, management experience sharing, and climate change, among others. Thanking the host leader for the warm reception, Ambassador Guido Huder said Germany is very interested in and ready to welcome skilled workers as well as students from Vietnam. Germany also wishes to participate more strongly in Vietnam's energy transition process, he added. Regarding regional and international issues of mutual concern, the Prime Minister and German diplomat stressed that it is necessary to uphold international law to maintain and promote peace, stability, cooperation and development in the region and the world.
Vietnam has been elected as Vice Chair of the General Assembly of the State Parties to the 2003 Convention for the Safeguarding of the Intangible Cultural Heritage, bringing the total number of key UNESCO mechanisms in which Vietnam has joined to 6.
This appointment, announced at the 10th session of the General Assembly in Paris on June 11th, underscored Vietnam's rising international profile and the international community trust in its ability to contribute to global institutions. Deputy Minister for Foreign Affairs and Chairman of the Vietnam National Commission for UNESCO, Hai Kim Ngọc, who led the Vietnamese delegation to the session, said, as Vice Chair, Vietnam will play a key role in shaping UNESCO's cultural agenda and driving progress on the 2003 Convention. He also emphasized Vietnam's commitment to leveraging UNESCO's programs, plans, and initiatives to support national development, heritage preservation, and ensure the highest national interests in global cultural cooperation. Vietnam is in the process of completing and submitting several dossiers for UNESCO recognition, including Dong Ho folk painting art, Chao stage art, and notably a project to preserve and promote the values of the central sector of the Thăng Long Imperial Citadel in Hanoi.
A recently released Global Startup Ecosystem Index 2024 report by Startup Link indicated that Vietnam's Startup Ecosystem Index has shown positive growth momentum in 2024.
Specifically, Vietnam has climbed 2 places in the Global Startup Ecosystem Index 2024, moving from 58th to 56th. In the Southeast Asia region, Vietnam's Startup Ecosystem Index maintains the 5th position and ranks 12th in the Asia-Pacific region. Moreover, Vietnam also holds the 31st position globally in terms of the number of startups.
And that's it, the end of our bulletin. To rewatch the news, you can download BPTV Go or visit our website and YouTube channel. Thanks for watching and see you next time.